what's really good is you can get him in this, get him familiar with it. But another thing I've got him in is our new alloy climbers. When I told you they're way more forgiving than any other climber, that was no lie. This is way more forgiving. So if you bring your camera and put right here, what it is because them gaff, the gaff ridge position is tilted, it allows him to his foot to be further away from the pole, which allows like a conduit or pole molding to be here without cutting him out. So in this position here, I want you, Chris, you're totally great. If you take a picture right here, he's good to go. So, or you can video, whatever.
I'm video.
Okay, so don't move because I got my hands down here. Anytime your hands are down there, because he's got knives on his feet right now, okay? Yeah. So I'm gonna tell him don't move because I'm gonna put my hands. But what you wanna look at is in between here, so you can take that. These should not be touching. I should be able to put a baseball in between your heels. You see what I'm saying? Depending on how the small pole, normal pole like this, I should be able to put a baseball in there. So what I'm gonna do is get him out of position, what you don't wanna do. So Chris is a good climber, so I'm gonna make him do this just for demonstration purposes. So Chris, I want you to take that hook and put it in the pole where your heels are close. Okay, so that right there.
I feel like I'm gonna fall over.
That's right, yeah, for sure. So that right there is a no-no.
Right.
You want to teach your guys that, don't do like that, because you can't, if you can tell, you can't put nothing in here no more.
Right, yeah.
So that right there is where you want to teach them to, if your heels are too close, get further away. You want to be climbing on your quarters. Does that make sense for you? The good thing about these climbers is he can do that and still keep from cutting out. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that gaff ridge position comes in really handy. You can train your guys how to climb, and they don't know how to climb. These right here keep you in the pole. They're a lot more forgiving until you as instructors get him where he should be. So go ahead and get back where he should be. What it does is keep the guy in the pole without cutting out. He can make mistakes and not cut out. So that's where you want to see right there.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Nice.
And then of course your knee, you want to keep a volleyball or something in between, not a volleyball, like a football that's turned sideways, the round. Anytime that knee gets a football, he's in danger zone. So you want to keep a football position in that, like I demonstrated earlier. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so bring your knees out when you're...
Yes. Yeah, you wanna climb with knee out, straight, pick up, knee out, straight. That's normal climbing position.
Do all that after you do this.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Because you don't want to be teaching them how to climb and teaching them how to use this at the same time.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
One thing at a time.
Yep, 100%.
Good deal.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I like the mechanism on this.